Well, folks, we've been down in Florida for the last couple of weeks. Fun in the sun, as they say. We've had a great time. But anyway, I'll just to show you my two little friends here. My little octopi friends in the pool of the beautiful house that we're staying in here. It's actually a friend of my cousin's here. Hey, we did a water tour here up the coast, inside passage thing that they got going on here near Inglewood, Florida. And what a wonderful time we had out there in the boat that day. And a lot of laughs. I got to see a lot of cool things. And I got a lot of material for future videos. But today, I'm just going to leave you with a bit of what we've been doing. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this. We'll be back. And we have Captain Crunch in charge. He's our navigating, or he says he's not the navigator. He says he's the helmsman. Over here we have Donna, who is our navigator.
The Admiral's up front.
And Admiral
of course.
Mikkel is sitting up in the front, and he's sitting there wiping his eyes.
There's some water in that mug right there.
Because he's crying at the handling of the boat so far, but he won't do it himself. So.
Yeah, I got to start the emotions around here.
Yeah, I know. He's having a hell of a time. Well, this is pretty nice. I'll tell you what. Okay, honey, what are the poor people doing today?
They're waiting for us.
They're to run around.
They're going out on a pontoon boat in Florida. That's what they're doing today.
Go there.
Look at the damage on that from the stern over there.
After about
What's that?
15 minutes to sit, 15 minutes in the waiting room. Is it
It's got
okay?
blown
Come on in.
apart over
And
there.
it took me into just like almost like a closet.
Condo.
Second one
Set
up.
me in there.
There's this first one,
45
that
minutes
one,
waiting in this closet.
Is it one with damage?
Yeah, look at
Oh, yeah. You see a lot of storm damage still around over here.
the whole thing. Outside is on the inside.
It looks like it's in pretty tough shape, that one.
Yeah.
Soon.
Definitely got
I went back and I sat down for another 10 minutes. Got it?
Yeah.
Toodaloo. Give you my paperwork back. You're not charging anything, you know? Very good.
Well, Captain Crunch, what's our itinerary for the day here?
I really don't know. We have to.
You don't know. You're
we have
supposed
to
to
go
know.
where the Commodore tells us to go. So I guess we'll just sort of follow the shoreline around.
I see.
Just go through ski alleys, go
Yeah.
past.
See, there you just heard it, Doug.
What's that again?
Instructions from the Commodore.
The Commodore says what?
Oh shit,
To
yeah.
go through ski alley.
Sea Alley.
Well, I guess what we're doing right now is looking for houses
it'll work
that
its
might
way
be for
out?
sale, Doug. For
Yeah.
relocation.
I give a doctor's
Captain Crunch's part-time job, folks, is real estate sales.
There are
So
several.
he's been trying to sell us something ever since we got here.
There are several
and-
realtors that will take you out on the water and sell you.
We told him you can get us something for under $10,000, we might get interested.
That sailboat, Doug, I think might fall in your price point.
Yeah, but it's sinking. Isn't that a list I see of port?
We were on our honeymoon in Cancun, Cozumel, and we hear this people talking with a Florida accent. Come to find out they own this house up here.
Up around the corner, yeah.
They actually own a citrus and cattle ranch east of here, and this is their
Oh, boy.
weekend house.
I know. it's
I
funny,
see.
they go, I know who you are. I've seen
The
you out
weekend
there."
cottage.
You can't even go to Mexico.
Now, Mikey, what do we got there? Is that a fishing? That's a fishing boat, right?
Yeah, it's just like
Looks like Mike's dinghy.
That's like Mike's dinghy. Mike comes from Panama, and this would be a dinghy to him down there. This would be the lifeboat on his regular boats.
Well, wasn't that, what's her name, Gibbs' house right there?
No. They never lived on the bay side. They live on the Gulf side.
No, the daughter.
Oh, Kim and DJ?
What this?
One of
Kim
them.
and her new husband.
Yeah.
This
Mike
is the
or
guest
whatever.
house that we're looking at, right?
I guess, yeah. This is the house Joe takes care of. This pro line hasn't been off that lift in 5 years.
Oh, this pink house?
Uh-huh.
What, that boat hasn't been off that lift in 5 years?
Yep. That's
I see.
the pink house.
Okay.
Just
So
sits
much
there.
money. He's got that house, another house.
The
another
Jaguar and some other Lamborghini or something in the garage.
You know, I've seen people have for their own private wharfs, but I've never seen one with their own private lift.
I know.
Nope. Just sitting there
My
floating.
goodness.
Well, yeah, even the covers on the engines are rotten off of it.
I don't know.
Isn't there some kind of, let's see, you know, 3 or 4
When I worked
That little small house with
Fireplace in there.
palm trees holding up the porch.
They used them for posts.
Use them for. Okay. Yeah, that's about my speed. My goodness. Look at this great big house over here with half the roof blown off. Yeah. Wonder why I haven't got that replaced yet.
I don't know.
You know, it's still too. They don't have money. They don't fix it. They don't
Oh, look at that boathouse.
Well, you might also have, you know, availability problems too.
Man.
Yes.
Well, actually, that's part of that big house too. So, whoever lives in that big house is not doing their maintenance here, are they?
Well, they're working on it. I see you working on the porch there.
Okay.
They're trying.
Wow. That's a nice house.
In fact, that's the house the guy from Mexico who saw us, Mark. That house right there.
What, this big white one here?
Yeah, that was one who was in Mexico and said, I've seen you out there on the water before. And it's a vacation house.
Yeah. They live
A
at the ranch,
vacation house. All right. Apparently we got a porpoise out here somewhere. Where is he?
Toward the dock.
Over here by the dock, right in front of where this boat's watching it.
Right over by the dock there, between the
There he
boats.
is, right there.
They're
2 of them.
fishing.
2 of them.
There's 2 of them.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Chasing fish up against the seawall. Look at the pelican. He knows there's food coming.
Look at him run.
Running down to him. Give me some of that.
Oh
look
yeah.
at how cool.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Look at the pelican. How cool. There you go, Mike. There you go.
Mr.
Pelican.
Pelican. That's 905.
Oh, okay.
So quite a few porpoises around here, isn't
Oh
there?
yeah.
He did get something. Look at him go.
He swallowed one of them.
It's super cool to watch them when they do have a fish, and especially along the seawall, because they'll throw it up in the air and they'll get it and then come back down again and throw it up in the air again.
Back over there, comes back
Oh,
out.
here's the heron. Or the egret. Heron.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty cool.
We'll see more.
Oh yeah.
Another pontoon coming up on the grass.
Boy, there's a high decked boat there behind us.
I kept pulling these sandwiches out of the bin, and I looked down, there'd be another one, said Donna Caro. I looked down, another one, Donna Caro. What in the
Would they
world?
put one in a bag?
And then I was going to ask, did you accidentally double the order or something? I said, no, let me just take them. It's all good. And I just kept pulling them out, and I thought, God.
Oh yeah, they're big ones. Look at that.
Well, some of them are half. Yeah, some of them are half. You know.
Well, the half ones are the wraps.
Yeah, you can tell. But each one's individual.
Well, folks, this is life in the slow lane. Out on the what do they call this inlet out here?
Well, this is all Lemon Bay.
What's it called?
Lemon Bay.
Lemon Bay, Florida, near Inglewood. And this is where the rich and the famous live. Like the Carrows and other people. Oh, man.
Don't get all comfortable early on.
And Captain Crunch back there, he keeps trying to sell me something.
Captain
He got
Crunch.
tired of it.
That's your new name now, Mark. Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch, he keeps trying to sell me things, but trouble is, everything he's trying to sell me starts at 1.5 or so, and up from there. He seems to think that because we're from
A lot
Canada,
of that.
that we're sitting on rivers of gold up there. He seems to think that we just go into any creek or river up in Canada and just dig out the gold.
Guy mines for gold for one season and they carry it out of there in coffee cans. Then they got this one old guy, he just jumps in the river.
Well, I guess if you want to believe that, you can just fly right at her.
She ended up with a lot of gold, but he spent years.
Did he ever have? I mean, was there flaked gold or raw gold when he? Oh, he had. Oh, he's
Yeah, here comes a
Be the captain on the hook.
here comes a jet ski. He's coming at us hard, boy. Yeah. Well, at least he didn't spray us. And another one now.
We used to have a local fishing tournament on little boats, outboard boats and small boats. Parasailing.
Oh yeah.
Anyhow, these little boats come down and they were the rudest.
This straight. So we got a new captain at the helm here, folks. We have
This is an apprentice.
no. This is a senior captain. We call him Captain Bumps. We had Captain Crunch, but I think he ran over something. I'm not sure what it was. So we had to replace him, folks. He couldn't cut it. So we got the senior captain on now.
Oh, senior? No.
Yeah.
There's still one person on it that's more senior than me.
Captain Crunch puts you ashore next to fat chicks. That's why he's been replaced.
There's a porpoise right there.
We got some more porpoise.
Oh, God.
So what's this now? Captain Crunch, you put us ashore near the fat chicks, didn't you?
What's that?
You put us ashore near the fat chicks.
Yeah.
What'd you do
I
that for?
miscalculated.
What'd you do that for? Well,
I don't always make the best choices.
What?
That big round thing up there.
What
know,
bigger?
Mark?
Buoy or something.
It looks like a buoy to you.
I don't know. That's a spoil island there to the left. The inside of it is a big mound of sand.
what's
You
it?
gonna take him around this island, or you want him to go that way?
Go that way. Why not? Why get over there and rock and roll with everybody?
So that's an island over here to the left, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is an island to the right too.
Yes, this is where we ate dinner.
That's the resort.
This is where Rum Bay is.
Yes.
A lot of work.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see a couple little cottages there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Canadian owned. All this
Canadian
part of that.
owned. Oh well, of course.
You're gonna be so sick.
He'll never come back again, Mark.
Yeah, so
You're gonna start revolting
He-
and say they're
Damn Floridians.
American.
he's not kidding either because I don't know.
Actually, no.
I wouldn't be of it.
That's something.
Taking his time going down.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can smell the money blowing offshore here. I mean, it.
Yeah, this
Oh my
When they were
God!
building that house, I was the nighttime security guard. Donna used to bring me snacks at the dock.
Really?
forgot that.
Oh yeah, she used to come by
I
boat.
would be
and bring
working
me
I thought
snacks.
you had a job.
Yeah, I'd work
Well,
till
that's what
midnight.
made
Mark
extra
was the
money.
nighttime security, and I would.
So you were assistant sheriff and moonlighting as a security guard.
Well, that was
security for this
long
big
before I got
house
that
here.
title done.
Oh yeah.
My moonlighting job.
Oh no. We'll go past the.
See all these pilings got this. What is that? A fiberglass cap on top? On top of the piling, like is that? See, like the pointed.
Keeps the birds off.
Ah.
They can't sit on it.
Oh, So that's what that's about.
You see that channel heading over there, Mike?
Now,
Oh yeah.
Upright.
Yeah, no.
what's this crane apparatus?
Yeah, there's a grass flat up here, so we have to go out to the intercoastal.
What's this crane over here? What do they use that for?
Dock building is
Pile driving? Or
jetting pilots.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a pump on the deck there. Dock
Okay.
builder. Here he is over this one.
So they're building a dock here or something? Or let's see. Well, we have two barges gonna meet in the channel, and somebody suggested that we should videotape this because who knows, maybe they'll crash or something.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
No, they're too professional for that. How about that? One going right past the other there.
Florida Power and Light truck.
So where's this one going? Right over to the left here?
Landing right there, yeah.
Oh, he's got a
Ready?
he's got a few boats on. Yeah. Let's see.
What a boring job. All day.
Go 100 feet.
Yeah. Swap ends, jammer in the other shore.
Right over here to the left is where we came out when we took the water taxi.
So where do these ferries run to? Just back and forth across here, or what?
That's it.
Just across this little narrow spot.
That's it.
Really?
Boring.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how they got jammed up with that semi-load of lumber.
Huh. So that's not much of a sea voyage for those boys, is it? A couple hundred feet.
Yeah. It's like a 90-second voyage.
Jeez. Oh man.
Yeah,
What they
they-
did with all those boats during the hurricane on that stack.
Oh man. It was all covered, Mike. That was inside storage.
Oh, they blew all the sheeting up.
Yeah, that was a fully enclosed 2-story high building.
Which one's that?
Where the rack is with those boats. That was all inside storage.
It was inside storage.
Storm ripped the metal right off.
Well, it's all outside storage now. I don't know, that looks like Panamanian money over there. That
It could be.
I bet you.
If it was painted purple, I'd say yes.
I mean, just like your shirt there, like
That's blue.
no.
See this buoy, Mike?
That was always the island sandbar party. I guess they don't have those anymore. Right here. Oh, yeah. 4 outboard.
Oh, look
Well-
at that boat. Doug,
Yeah.
look
What?
at that head.
Oh my goodness! What are we looking at?
A lot of gas money there.
They're not cheap. 4 outboard motors.
4 outboards. Well, I bet you they're. What would they be? 400 horse each?
Probably 300.
That's asinine.
Look at that. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Been in that house.
You've been in that
See
house.
that from the salt truck?
Jeez.
See that much gas go out there?
My
That makes you
goodness
wonder, what do they
gracious.
do?
Yeah.
Idiots.
They could be retired law enforcement people.
He inquired for him to deliver. Viking Boat Company makes about how
Man, I tell you, I bet you that some of these places, he wouldn't touch these places for under 3 or 4 million minimum. Probably like 10 or 15.
they wanted it delivered to Panama.
Which, that blue one? That light blue?
Yeah, there's another one of those high-powered jobbies with, what's he got, probably three 450s or so on the back end of that thing.
Wow.
Another
Where
one
those
right
two
alongside
huge
it.
trees used to be. The Vanderbilt.
Ah, yes, the little summer cottage there, folks. Well, this is kind of weird. We're anchored out here, out in this bay, and off to my left, to the left of that big bridge over there, is the Gulf of Mexico. And then this is an inland bay that we just arrived at from straight ahead from the camera here. But what's really strange is that we're in about 2 feet of water. If you look around, you see people wading around. We're anchored right now. People over there are anchored. And the boat right next to us is anchored. And yeah, people walking around in the water. And you look around, you think, it's kind of strange.
Especially the sandwiches I ordered.
Especially if your anchor line broke and your boat drifted away, you didn't notice it, you'd be stranded out here.
Has your name on it? Is somebody else's sandwiches?
Well, they tell me, like, this is great. There's hardly anybody here today.
Does it say Donna?
I guess on the weekends, this whole area is just wall to wall boats. You know,
Yeah, this got
I guess it's just crazy.
turkey and ham.
Well, she's in the water. Help, everybody. She's in. There's no rescue. She's way away from shore. Wait a minute. She looks like she's walking on water out there. Walking in the water out there. We seem to be in a really high sandy spot. We're only about 1.5 feet of water here. Amazingly enough.
I said we need to take Doug to see some alligators. He's intrigued by them, and I think it would be.
Oh, I'm intrigued on it.
Yeah, well, I think it'd be pretty safe because I was thinking, if I was an alligator looking up from the water, and I saw, that tan you've been working on and the hat, you probably personified to an alligator the perfect snack, Doug. So I think it would be we'd be great. Deanna would be perfectly safe.
Well, I thought you were going to say I would be safe because you got a rope tied around my ankle to pull me back.
No, that's to pull you out, not to pull you back.
Yeah, that's the Douglas Lowell Jack recovery system.
And you got to remember, Mark, all those chickens.
Deanna, check our flight schedule. Can we move it up by a day or so? Because beam me up, Scotty, because there's no intelligent life here.
Put a chicken thigh in each pocket, you'll be safe, not to worry.
It's a chicken repellent
A chicken repellent?
from alligators.
Who's the repellent?
You!
Me?
With the chicken thighs.
Go, go, go.
Oh, we're talking. You talk, Doug. Go ahead.
Okay, folks.
Introduce.
Welcome back. We're at the end of our Florida segment of our Southern Adventure. And we've been down here just about 2 weeks and staying at cousin Donna's place and her husband Mark. And, where's Mark? Yeah, Mark, yeah.
I'm here.
And my other cousin Mike flew up from Panama. And so if you spell money on your feed, that's because of him. Because he brought some of that Panamanian money. So anyway, I just kind of thought we'd say thank you to you all for making this a wonderful trip, wonderful vacation. Mike, it's been really good to see you again.
Oh, yeah.
Trying
to keep the family alive.
And I've offered cousin Mike a job up in British Columbia and told him he has to have certain skills. And he says, well, yeah, he's got the skills, but I told him there's some sort of conditions involved. And so we're negotiating.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Romancing the
don't mind
stone.
me, folks. I'm gonna pan around this wonderful. I can smell the money emanating out of the walls of this place. Now, tell you what, folks, this is how the rich and famous live in Florida. I mean, check this out. Can you imagine anybody actually living here?
We don't actually. We live down the road. We're renting this.
You don't. I see. You don't actually. I see.
We live on the other side of the tracks.
Well, would you please tell the owners of this wonderful place, thank you very much for letting us use it today.
I will, most
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely. I'll let them know how much everybody enjoyed.
Okay, everybody gets one last comment, starting with you.
One last comment.
Yeah.
One
That's
last comment. What do I say, Doug? I don't know.
Mikey,
Adios, paseros.
you want to translate that? No, don't.
That's part of the mystery of your film.
Adios, pasiero.
Deanna, what do you got to say about it?
I'm
Shrug your
She-
I'm not
hand
feeling
up.
it.
Where's the dog? I'm sure she'll have something to say.
Sophie, girl.
And Mark, what do you got to say here?
You folks aren't bad for Canadians.
Oh!
Vote, folks.
One more.
We are having. Oh, wait a minute. We got one more. Uh-oh.
Here
We
she
have
is.
Sophie.
There she is.
Okay,
Sophie will speak.
Sophie, it's time to bark now.
Where is it?
Time to bark.
Where is it? Where is it? Nope.
No
she won't
bark.
do it.
Okay. On that note, folks, adieu. Or how did they say it? Hasta la vista.
I bid you adieu.
Adios. Say that again.
Adios, amigos. We like to see Canadians frailing in the water.
There's a fish pissing in your pool.
Yeah.
So I'm not so sure I want to get in.
Yeah, he's spitting. At least it's not tobacco spit.
So anyway, that's about it, folks. We've had a great time down here. We've got some videos out. We did some water touring. And in the future, hopefully get some more videos out with some trap shooting. And what else did we do?
Boat ride.
Yeah, boat riding and running around. And Mark, he used to be assistant sheriff here of the county. And Donna was fishing well, like game warden. I'll tell you what, there's no bad guys within 5 miles of here because they wouldn't come near this place.
You're just protected when you're with us.
Oh,
That's
I
all.
feel so safe you wouldn't believe it.
You want to pan around and see all the Secret Service around here?
Yeah, I know. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the trail.
And thank you.